Hi everyone, today we're going to be looking at the Hiexa V Series keyboards. So this is a series of 4 keyboards and it includes a TKL, a 75%, a 65%, and lastly it comes with a numpad that matches the TKL. First, let's take a look at the TKL. So the TKL and the other boards are all made with CNC technology. They support tri-mode, they're keebjai compatible, they have a battery, they're quick release, and they utilize the magnetic connector technology. Now I'm just opening it up to take a first look at it. For my order, I got a purple numpad TKL in 75% and a black 65%. As we can see, the packaging for this board is quite simple and straightforward. And on top of the board we have all the accessories for it. It comes with spare screws, some silicone column for gasket mount, a wireless dongle, foot pads, and top mount parts. We also have a tri-mode hot swap PCB with no RGB. This is a 1.2mm flex cut PCB, and it also comes with a palm plate. During the group buy you have the option of no flex cuts or flex cuts, and for my build I chose no flex cuts for all the boards. If you want to get other materials you can buy that afterwards in their own shop. So this is the purple TKL. This variant of Midnight Purple is really pretty and I've never seen anything like it before. But first let's unwrap it so we can take a better look at it. The anodization here looks really good and I feel like it reflects the light really well. It comes with pour-on plate foam, IXPE foam, some EPDM case foam, and a sheet of PET for the bottom. Each board comes with its own PVD weight, so you can choose from lattice PVD or mirror PVD, and I chose lattice PVD for my build since it was cheaper, and I just have to say I think it looks amazing. And the USB-C port is in the back. Opening the case up is fairly easy. All you need to do is hold on tight to the top case and then push down and it unlatches. Over here we can see the magnetic connector and the 4 attachment points for quick release. And on the top frame we can see the attachment points again and a light diffuser. And as you can see, the board actually supports top mount. And from what I can see so far, the finish is really smooth. It doesn't have that sandpapery texture at all. Putting the board back together is also fairly easy. You can just give it a quick push and it goes right in. Now let's take a look at the 75. The 75 basically has all the same things as the TKL. It's also made with CNC technology, it's tri-mode, keebjai compatible, has quick release, and also uses the magnetic connector. So like the TKL, this one also has all the goodies on top of the board. Once you open it up, you can find the top mount parts, the silicone columns, the wireless dongle, the screws, and the foot pads. And under that there's the 1.2mm hot swap flex cut PCB, and there's also a palm plate. And if we open this up we can see the board right underneath, so I chose purple again for this one. I was able to choose from the colors that they had. These included milk white, green, ice blue, black, and silver, but I personally preferred the purple the most, which is why I chose it again. Just from looking at this, it has a very sleek design and it has its own light feature on the side, and if we turn it over you can see the PVD weight as well. The design of this weight is still quite minimalistic, but I do appreciate the lines giving it a sense of uniqueness. And to open it up, all you need to do is push down again, and you can see that there is a light diffuser and that it is also top mount compatible. And this comes with the same foams as the TKL, the pour-on plate foam, the IXPE foam, the EPDM, and the sheet of PET. And again, the magnetic connector, and it also has 4 quick release points, and it's really smooth and doesn't have any graininess at all. To put the top case back on, all we need to do is press down and it clicks right in. So this is it for the unboxing of the 75. Let's take a look at the 65 now. The 65 also comes with all the same features as the 75 and the TKL. So it's made with CNC technology, it's QM/KVIA compatible, it can be used tri-mode, it has quick release and uses the magnetic connector. The accessories that come with it are also identical. We also have the tri-mode hot swap PCB with flex cuts and a non-flex cut palm plate. For the V65, I chose black. I really appreciate how the 65 has this very clean and simple classic design. And if we turn it over, we can see this gorgeous PVD weight. I do appreciate how they changed the color of the weight to match the color of the board. So the purple one's got the black weight and this black board got the gold weight. To open up the 65, all you do is press down and it pops right open. So the anodization seems really even and the finish is smooth, but I don't think it's as smooth as the purple one. It is a little bit grainy compared to that one. And the 65 also comes with all the foams. And you can see the magnetic connector and the 4 quick release attachment points. And the 65 also supports top mount, as you can see from the holes here. Putting it back together is fairly simple. You just press down and it latches right in. So that's it for the 65. Let's look at the numpad. The numpad is a little bit different. It doesn't have quick release, but it does have all the other features like QM/KVIA compatibility, the quick release, the tri-mode, it has all that. We have the same accessories, so the silicone columns, the top mount parts, the foot pads, the screws, and the wireless dongle. The only difference here is that it only comes with the palm plate and the PCB is already in the board. The color of the numpad, it depends on what you got for your TKL. So I got a purple TKL, so that's why I got a purple numpad. So the foams are already in there. It's the same PCB, the purple one. Since there's no quick release, the PCB is mounted by some screws that you can see here. And now let's take a proper look at the PVD weight. So this is the same weight as the TKL and I still think it looks fantastic. And now we have unboxed all of our boards. So we have the TKL, the 75, the 65, and lastly we have our numpad. So just because these boards come from the same line, they do have subtle differences like in the side profile. So the 75 and the 65 have the same profile, while the TKL and the numpad have the same profile. So we can take a look at the 65, you can see that it's the same as the 75s. And the numpad has the same one as the TKL. So even though all the boards have a very simple and minimalistic design, I'd say each of them still has their own individual features. But enough of the unboxing, I'm going to build these boards and we'll come back later. Now we're done assembling. Here is the 75. Here is the TKL. Here is the 65. And here is the numpad. Overall, the build process was really smooth and I didn't encounter any significant problems. The quick release and the magnetic connection function made it really convenient to just open it up in case I wanted to retune the stabs, because the stabs that this board supports is PCB mounted stabs and the finish is really smooth for the purple. I'm really happy with how the boards turned out, and considering the price, I'm really happy about how hefty it feels. In general, I'm really happy about how these boards turned out. I love how they look, how they sound, how they feel. The only minor complaint I would have is I wish that the board supported plate mount stabs, because I personally prefer those. I think this set is great for beginners who are looking to try out different size profiles, or just people who want to have a full keyboard collection without breaking the bank. Hiexa did a really great job with delivering these high quality boards with all the modern bells and whistles at a very budget friendly price. And without further ado, here are the sound tests for all of the boards.